My brother caught me with his wife. My parents tried to bail me out, but he lawyered up, took us to court, and walked away with the house, the money, and full custody of his daughter. My brother caught me with his wife. Not kissing. Not flirting. In bed. His bed. His house. His wife. He came home early from work trip. Walked into his bedroom. Saw everything. Didn't yell. Didn't hit me. Didn't even speak. Just took out his phone. Started recording. Documented everything. Then he called his attorney. Right there. Standing in the doorway. While I scrambled for clothes. My parents tried to fix it. Begged him to keep it quiet. Family matter. Handle it privately. He said no. Hired the best divorce attorney in the state. Sued his wife for everything. Used me as evidence. 6 months later, he had the house. The savings. Full custody of his daughter. Everything. His wife got nothing. Supervised visitation only. Destroyed financially and legally. My parents are furious with him. Say he's vindictive. Cruel. Tearing family apart. Refusing to forgive. I'm still trying to understand how I became the villain in a story where I slept with my brother's wife. 5 years later, he won't speak to any of us. Changed his name. Moved states. Erased us completely. His ex-wife is working retail. Living with her mother. Barely surviving. Sees her daughter 4 hours monthly. Me? I'm living with my parents at 39. No career. No relationship. Nobody trusts me. This is what I'm going to tell you. All of it. No softening. No excuses. No pretty language to make it sound less ugly than it is. Because I've spent 5 years having my parents tell me I was wrong but their son overreacted. That family should forgive. I'm tired of pretending there's a version of this story where I'm redeemable. 12 years ago, my brother got married. My name is Daniel Carter. I'm 39 now. Was 27 then. My brother Eric is 42. 3 years older. Always the successful one. The responsible one. Eric married Lauren. She was 26. Beautiful. Charming. Ambitious. Everything anyone could want. I was best man. Stood next to Eric. Handed him the ring. Watched him marry the woman who'd later destroy both our lives. The wedding was perfect. 200 guests. Lauren glowing. Eric devoted. Our parents beaming with pride. I was happy for him. Genuinely. Eric deserved happiness. Deserved success. Deserved Lauren. Or so I thought. Before I made choices that destroyed everything. 11 years ago, Eric and Lauren bought a house. Big house. Suburbs. 4 bedrooms. Planning for family. Building future. Eric worked in tech. Software engineer. Senior position. 6-figure salary. Lauren worked in pharmaceutical sales. Also successful. Also driven. Power couple. They had everything. House. Careers. Money. Plans. Future. I had nothing. Still figuring life out. Still working entry-level jobs. Still living in apartments. I should have been jealous. Should have worked harder. Should have built my own life. Instead, I resented Eric's success. His marriage. His stability. His everything. That resentment became foundation for what came next. 10 years ago, Eric and Lauren had a daughter. Emma. Beautiful baby. First grandchild for our parents. Everyone thrilled. Lauren took maternity leave. Eric worked extra. Provided everything. Perfect father from day one. I was uncle. Visited occasionally. Held Emma. Acted appropriate. Seemed normal. But something was building. I noticed Lauren differently. Paid attention when I shouldn't. She was tired. Overwhelmed. Adjusting to motherhood. Vulnerable. I should have been supportive brother-in-law. Should have helped appropriately. Should have maintained boundaries. I didn't. I saw opportunity. Weakness. Opening. That's who I am. Someone who sees vulnerability as opportunity. That's the truth I avoided for years. 9 years ago, I started coming around more. Offering to help. With Emma. With house projects. With errands. Eric was working. Lauren was home with baby. Exhausted. Grateful for help. I'd come over. Hold Emma. Let Lauren nap. Fix things around house. Seem helpful. Really, I was inserting myself. Making myself necessary. Building dependency. Lauren would thank me constantly. You're such a good brother-in-law. Eric's lucky to have you. I wasn't good. I was calculating. Every visit. Every favor. Every moment was groundwork. For what came next. For what I'd been planning without admitting I was planning. 8.5 years ago, the affair started. Not suddenly. Gradually. Small boundary crosses. Building to inevitable. Hand touches that lasted too long. Hugs that felt different. Looks that meant something. Lauren felt it too. I could tell. The tension. The awareness. The knowledge something was shifting. One afternoon. Eric at work. Emma napping. Lauren and I alone in living room. I said something. I don't even remember what. Something about how hard she was working. How Eric should appreciate her more. She said, he does appreciate me. He's a good husband. I said, you deserve more than good. You deserve great. She looked at me. Long look. Understanding passing between us. Then we kissed. Then more. Then we were crossing every line. Every boundary. Every loyalty. In Eric's house. While his daughter slept upstairs. While he worked to provide for them. That's where I was. Morally. Ethically. Humanly. At the bottom. The affair lasted 3 years. 3 years of Thursday afternoons. Saturday mornings. Any time Eric was working. Traveling. Occupied. We were careful. Never left evidence. Never texted explicitly. Never met outside his house. Used his house. His bed. His home. As our affair location. The audacity is stunning now. Lauren would tell me about their marriage. The problems. The distance. How Eric worked too much. I'd sympathize. Validate. Make her feel seen. Understood. Chosen. Really, I was manipulating. Creating wedge. Destroying their marriage from inside. All while acting like devoted brother. Helpful uncle. Family member. Eric trusted me. Completely. Called me his best friend. His brother. His support. While I was sleeping with his wife. In his bed. Planning futures that didn't include him. Here's what I told myself during those 3 years. Lauren was unhappy. Eric neglected her. She deserved better. I was giving her what she needed. All lies. Justifications. Ways to avoid truth. Truth was simpler. I wanted what Eric had. His wife. His life. His success. So I took it. Not because Lauren was unhappy. Because I was jealous. Resentful. Selfish. That's the psychology. That's the why. Not love. Not connection. Just envy and entitlement. 5.5 years ago, Eric started suspecting. Small things. Lauren's phone habits. Her schedule changes. Her distance. He mentioned it to me once. Lauren's been acting weird. Think something's wrong? I said, maybe postpartum stuff? Emma's still young. That's stressful. He said, maybe. I should talk to her. Make sure she's okay. I said, yeah. Communication is important. You should definitely talk. While knowing exactly why Lauren was distant. Because she was with me. Had been for years. Eric trusted my advice. Tried talking to Lauren. She'd reassure him. Everything's fine. Just tired. And the affair continued. Behind his back. Using his trust. Destroying him slowly. 5 years ago, Eric planned a work trip. Conference. 3 days. Out of state. Thursday through Saturday. He told Lauren. Told me. Normal trip. Happened regularly. Lauren texted me. He's gone Thursday. We have 3 days. 3 days. Whole days. Usually we had hours. This felt different. Significant. Bold. I said, I'll come over Thursday morning. She said, stay the night. We never get full nights. I said, what about Emma? She said, she'll be fine. She's 6. Sleeps through night. We were planning overnight stays. In Eric's house. With his daughter there. While he traveled for work. The depravity of that. The calculation. The complete disregard for everyone but ourselves. Thursday morning, I drove to Eric's house. Pulled into driveway. Lauren opened door. Smiling. Excited. Like this was normal. Right. Acceptable. We spent the day together. Watched movies. Cooked dinner. Played with Emma. Acted like couple. Like this was our house. Our daughter. Our life. Stolen from Eric. Pretending it was ours. Night came. Emma went to bed. Lauren and I went to master bedroom. Eric's room. Their room. We didn't just cross lines anymore. We lived beyond them. Normalized the betrayal. Made it routine. Friday afternoon, everything ended. Eric's conference ended early. Client meeting cancelled. Decided to come home. Surprise his family. He didn't call ahead. Didn't text. Just drove home. Pulled into driveway. 2 p.m. Lauren and I were in bedroom. Asleep. Post-afternoon together. Completely unaware. Eric walked into his house. Heard nothing suspicious. Assumed we were out. Emma at school. Walked upstairs. Opened his bedroom door. Saw us. In his bed. Together. Undeniable. I woke up. Saw Eric. Saw his face. Saw everything shatter in real time. Lauren woke up. Screamed. Grabbed sheets. Started crying immediately. Eric didn't yell. Didn't move. Just stood there. Staring. Processing. Understanding years of lies in one moment. Then he pulled out his phone. Started recording. Video. Audio. Everything. I said, Eric, don't. He said, shut up. Don't say my name. Don't speak. Just get out. He wasn't speaking to me. To brother. To family. He was speaking to stranger. Betrayer. Enemy. He kept recording. Walked around room. Filmed everything. Documented scene methodically. Then he called someone. Still recording. Said, Mark? It's Eric. I need you. Now. I caught them. My brother and my wife. In my bed. I need divorce attorney. Today. Mark was his friend. Corporate attorney. Connected. Resourceful. Eric said, I'm recording everything. I have evidence. I want her destroyed. Legally. Financially. Completely. Help me do that. He hung up. Still recording. Looked at us. Said, you have 30 minutes to leave. I'm calling police after that. Trespassing. Lauren started begging. Eric, please. I'm sorry. It was a mistake. He said, mistake implies accident. This was choice. 3 years of choices. Based on evidence I'll gather. Get out. I tried speaking. Eric. He said, I told you not to say my name. You're not my brother. You're nothing to me. Get out before I have you arrested. We left. Scrambling for clothes. Humiliated. Exposed. Destroyed. Eric stood in hallway. Recording everything. Our faces. Our shame. Our exit. Building evidence. Preparing case. Planning destruction. Cold. Calculated. Methodical. That's when I knew. We weren't getting forgiveness. We were getting destroyed. Within hours, my parents were calling. How could you? Eric called us. Told us everything. Showed us video. How could you do this to your brother? I said, I don't know. I'm sorry. It just happened. My mother said, it didn't just happen. You made choices. For 3 years. In his house. With his wife. While he trusted you. I said, I know. I'm sorry. I'll apologize. Fix this. My father said, Eric won't answer our calls. Won't talk to us. Says we're dead to him if we support you. I said, so don't support me. Support him. He's the victim. My mother said, you're our son too. We'll figure this out. Family handles this privately. That was their position. Family handles privately. Forgive. Move on. Keep it quiet. Eric's position was different. Destroy them publicly. Use law. Take everything. Show no mercy. 2 philosophies. Only one would win. Within 1 week, Eric filed for divorce. Not just divorce. Legal warfare. Use the best family law attorney in the state. Grounds, adultery. With evidence. Video. Timeline. Documentation. Named me as correspondent. Affair partner. Involved me legally. Made me part of divorce. My parents freaked out. He's suing you? He can't do that. That's vindictive. I said, he can. Alienation of affection. It's legal here. My mother said, that's archaic. Cruel. No judge will side with him. Wrong. Every judge sided with him. Because he had evidence. Video. Documentation. Years of proof. 2 weeks after filing, Eric's attorney contacted me. Formal letter. Lawsuit. Alienation of affection. Intentional infliction of emotional distress. Multiple claims. Seeking damages. Real damages. $50,000. Plus attorney fees. I didn't have $50,000. Didn't have $5,000. Worked retail. Lived paycheck to paycheck. My parents hired attorney for me. Paid retainer. Tried to fight. My attorney said, you're going to lose. He has video evidence. 3-year timeline. Everything documented. I said, so what do I do? He said, settle. Offer what you can. Apologize. Hope he takes mercy. Eric took no mercy. Refused settlement. Wanted trial. Wanted public record. Wanted destruction. 1 month after filing, custody battle began. Eric filed for full custody. Sole legal and physical custody of Emma. Based on Lauren's adultery. Her choices. Her destroying family. Her putting affair above daughter. Lauren fought. Hired attorney. Claimed she was good mother. Affair didn't affect parenting. Eric's attorney destroyed her. With evidence. Overnight stays while Emma was home. Affair in family home. 3 years of deception. Judge was not sympathetic. At all. Lauren got supervised visitation. 4 hours monthly. Supervised by social worker. No overnight. No holidays. Nothing. Eric got everything else. Full custody. All decisions. Complete control. Lauren was devastated. But that was the consequence. That was the price. 3 months after filing, Asset division happened. House was Eric's. Pre-marriage. His name only. Lauren had no claim. Savings were different. Joint account. Community property. Should have been split. Eric's attorney argued, dissipation of marital assets. Lauren spent money during affair. Gifts. Hotels. Expenses. Not true. Affair was at house. No expenses. No hotels. No gifts. But Eric's attorney was good. Very good. Found small expenses. Inflated them. Built case, judge awarded Eric 70%. Lauren 30%. 15,000 to her. 35,000 to him. My parents were outraged. That's theft. That's cruel. She's Emma's mother. I said, she's also the one who cheated. For 3 years. With his brother. My father said, so she deserves nothing? Deserves to be destroyed? I said, that's what Eric thinks. And he's winning. 4 months after filing, my lawsuit went to trial. Small claims. Public record. Me versus Eric. Brother versus brother. Eric testified. Calmly. Methodically. Showed video. Explained timeline. Described betrayal. Talked about trusting me. Calling me best friend. Asking my advice about his marriage. While I was sleeping with his wife. Judge listened. Impassive. Professional. Taking notes. My attorney tried defending. Said affair was mutual. Lauren was willing participant. I didn't force anything. Eric's attorney countered. Said I was family. Had unique access. Used trust to betray. Calculated manipulation. Judge ruled. $50,000. Full amount. Plus attorney fees. $20,000 more. $70,000 total. For alienation of affection and emotional distress. I don't have $70,000. Don't have $7,000. Judgment sits there. Unpaid. Collecting interest. Eric doesn't care about money. He made that clear. He cares about record. About me having legal judgment. About proof. 6 months after filing, divorce was finalized. Eric got house. Majority of savings. Full custody. Everything. Lauren got supervised visitation. 30% of savings. Nothing else. She moved in with her mother. Took retail job. Started over from nothing. Eric moved states. New job. New city. Took Emma. Started fresh completely. Changed his phone number. Blocked all family. Made it clear. No contact. Ever. My parents tried reconciling. Sent letters. Showed up at his old house. Tracked his new address. He got restraining order. Against them. Against me. Legal no contact order. My mother cried. He's my son. How can he do this? How can he cut off his own mother? I said, because you took my side. Hired me attorney. Tried to minimize what I did. She said, you're my son too. I can't just abandon you. I said, but Eric can abandon me. That's his choice. You made yours. He made his. She said, family should forgive. That's what family does. I said, not Eric's family. Eric's family destroys betrayers. And we're the betrayers. 1 year after divorce, I tried apologizing to Eric. Wrote letter. Long letter. Detailed apology. Everything I felt. Sent through mutual contact. Asked them to forward. Told Eric I understood if he didn't read. Letter came back. Unopened. Returned to sender. Address refused. He didn't want apology. Didn't want explanation. Didn't want anything from me. I was deleted. Erased. Removed from his life. Permanently. 2 years after divorce, Lauren tried getting more custody. Filed motion. Claimed supervised visits were excessive. She'd been stable. Good behavior. Deserved more time. Eric fought. Hard. Hired attorney. Showed up to every hearing. Presented evidence. Lauren's choices. Her priorities. 3-year affair. Overnight stays with daughter home. Judge denied motion. Maintained supervised visitation. Said Lauren was lucky to have what she had. She broke down in courtroom. Sobbed. Screamed about unfairness. About being punished forever. Judge was unmoved. Said consequences of destroying family don't expire. Visits would remain supervised indefinitely. Lauren left courtroom destroyed. Again. Still. 3 years after divorce, my parents still defend me. Say Eric overreacted. Was vindictive. Should have forgiven. Should have kept family together. They blame him. For cutting us off. For taking Emma away. For refusing forgiveness. Not me. Not the brother who slept with his wife. Him. The victim who refused to be doormat. I tried explaining once. He didn't overreact. He protected himself. His daughter. His future. My mother said, he destroyed this family. Over a mistake. Over human weakness. I said, it wasn't a mistake. It was 3 years. 3 years of choices. Calculation. Betrayal. She said, Everyone deserves forgiveness. I said, not everyone wants to forgive. And that's okay too. That's Eric's right. She disagreed. Still does. Thinks Eric is cruel. Vindictive. Wrong. But Eric won. Legally. Financially. Morally. Everything. We lost. All of us. Me. Lauren. My parents. Everyone who chose sides against him. 4 years after divorce, I'm still living with my parents. 39 years old. No career. Retail jobs. Barely surviving. $70,000 judgment. Can't get good job. Background checks reveal lawsuit. Employers see alienation of affection and pass. Can't date. Women Google me. Find public records. Find story. Disappear immediately. Can't rebuild. Everywhere I go, the past follows. The judgment. The betrayal. The brother I destroyed. Lauren is similar. Working retail. Living with her mother. Seeing Emma 4 hours monthly. Supervised. Both of us destroyed. Publicly. Permanently. Legally. While Eric rebuilt. Different state. Full custody. New life. Know us. 5 years after divorce, I'm exactly where I deserve to be. Living with parents at 39. No prospects. No future. No redemption arc. Lauren is working retail. Barely surviving. Supervised visits with daughter she barely knows. Eric is thriving somewhere. We don't know where. He made sure of that. New name. New state. New everything. My parents are angry at him. Say he's cruel. Vindictive. Should forgive. Should move on. I know better. Eric did exactly what he should have. Protected himself. His daughter. His future. Destroyed us legally. Took everything. Left us with nothing. That's justice. That's consequence. My therapist, Dr. Williams, asked me something important. 3 years post-discovery. I was processing. Accepting. Understanding. He said, "What did you expect Eric to do?" I said, "I expected him to yell. Fight. Maybe hit me. Then eventually forgive. Because family." He said, "And when he didn't?" I said, "I was shocked. Thought he was overreacting. Being cruel. Taking it too far." He said, "But now?" I said, "Now I understand. He wasn't overreacting. He was protecting himself from people who'd destroy him. Me. Lauren. Even our parents who wanted him to just forgive." He said, "Do you think he was right to cut everyone off?" I said, "Yes. Because they wanted him to forgive me. To move on. To just accept that his brother destroyed his marriage. That's not reasonable. That's not fair to him." He said, "And you? Do you deserve forgiveness?" I said, "No. I don't think I do. I think I deserve exactly what I got. Legal destruction. Family loss. Permanent consequences." 5 years later, here's what I know. I didn't sleep with Lauren because I loved her. I slept with her because I was jealous of Eric. Wanted what he had. Took it. Lauren wasn't innocent. She made choices too. Chose affair. Chose 3 years of betrayal. Chose me over her family. Eric wasn't vindictive. He was strategic. Used legal system to protect himself. His daughter. His future. And he won. My parents were wrong. Family doesn't mean automatic forgiveness. Doesn't mean accepting betrayal. Eric chose himself. That's valid. I deserve everything that happened. Every legal consequence. Every lost opportunity. Every judgment. This is my life now. At 39. Living with parents. $70,000 judgment. No prospects. No future. Just consequences. I'm 39 years old. 5 years since Eric caught me with Lauren. 5 years since he recorded everything. Destroyed us legally. 5 years since I lost my brother. My reputation. My future. Everything. Eric is somewhere thriving. Full custody of Emma. New life. New name. No contact with us. Ever. Lauren is working retail. Living with her mother. 4 hours monthly with daughter. Supervised. Destroyed. My parents defend me still. Blame Eric. Say he's vindictive. Should forgive. Should be family. Me? I'm living in their basement. Working retail. $70,000 in judgments. No future. Just consequences.